Axles. We cannot go nowhere without axles on our rig. This is a fact. I've got some HD44s. These things were specifically formulated, made out of aluminum, and engineered for my Fordyce. This is true. You can get yours at the local hobby shop. They will give them to you. But first, you need to buy them. These HD44s, they're going to look good on the Fordyce no matter what. You're going to get good pictures. You're going to even get good video with these things. Yes, this is true. In any case, if you have not done so already, please like and subscribe. It is totally free. Now come and join me over here in the garage where I put these on the Fordyce. I will catch you on the other side. Welcome to Henry's RC Garage. Well, now we've come into the garage and we are going to put our axles on. These HD44s really are good. I mean, these are the Currie version. There's a few things that we have done to these. We pre-built these, of course. Just a couple things to note is I had to coerce the steel threaded for the kingpin here. So they were a little tight tolerances. That's pretty much it for that. I mean, all four of them were the same way. I had to kind of coerce them in there. So, but other than that, everything pretty much works as it should. So, anyway, then the rear, same thing with the rear. We had to coerce one of the bearings in. Just was a little tight. Other than that, we're going with steel shafts, drive shafts in this. And then, of course, we're going to put this in the rear. So as you can see, I've already taken off the stock with the F10 plastic axles. So these axles did not have the machine gear ring gear or the locker. So we took care of that. We put those in. These ones. These are the 30 tooth by 8 tooth pinions with the 8 tooth pinions. Other than that, we're gonna put this all together. As you can see, we've got our links hanging down here, so that's where we're gonna put our. Let's just take this off real quick and go over this real quick. And so I did. Here, let me put these out of the way so I can talk here. So for the front links, I use the Traxxas 5525 rod ends. That just pushes out the axle about, I don't know, maybe 7-8 millimeters, just to give it a little bit more clearance, like, you know, approach angle and stuff like that. So other than that, again, we're going with the steel drive shafts in this. Everything else stays the same. We did put our shocks on in a previous video. We did put our another thing we put on the aluminum shock towers in this. One thing we did, though, compared to the plastic ones were this hole here, that hole right there, the body post hole, was facing forward in the that's not the right one, but it was like facing forward. And with the steel one, the aluminum ones, we had to face them towards the rear, which meant that the shock kind of faces forward a little bit compared to the plastic ones. But that's okay, because since we moved the axle forward with extending our links out a little bit, works fine for us for today. So anyway, let's get into this. Let's get our front one on. Again, anything you're doing here, you'll want to phase your drive shaft when you're putting this on. And That's pretty much where I want it. So, which means is we're going to face the screw side where we screw it in. We're going to face that up. So when we put our drive shaft in, our drive shaft's in phase. Good. Yeah. Our truck's going to look good. Our picture's going to look awesome. Even some video. Even put some video. Yeah. Video. Yeah. I'm with you. Put these on your rig and you're going to be, oh my God, looking good. Yeah. You're the prettiest truck out there. Your buddies are going to be jealous. They're going to want them on their truck. Yes. On their truck. It's true. They'll be jealous. While you're out stomping the rocks and conquering the trail and conquering those rocks again and conquering the trail all over the country. And they're going to be left behind with their rig with plastic axles. Plastic. Ugh. Go aluminum. Save yourself the trouble. Your truck will look pretty. Oh, look at that. Let me just get this out of the way. Look at that. The HD44s. Nice. Pretty, pretty. All right, so now we'll put the rear on. And again, we want them in phase. So like I'm using the hole here to line up my drive shaft. And it's the same hole here. I'm just going to slide it in. These are the best axles ever on planet Earth. If these axles are not on your rig, then don't even go on the trail or the rocks, because your truck is not going to look good. You need to have your truck look good because you're going to take pictures. You're going to take videos. You're going to show them to all your friends. I can't believe we spend money on this stuff. We spend money for these little things to go on toy trucks. Why? So now, okay, one thing about the shocks is they give you these little, here, they have the little extensions on them. The pivot ball. So they're extended pivot balls. In the rear kit here, they give you a regular pivot ball because it's not as wide for that. But our truck's gonna look good. Yeah. Looking good in the neighborhood. Yeah. Whoop whoop. Come on. All right. So there you have it. Those are gorgeous. Look at those. Not nice. All themed out here. I even got the to match, huh? Pretty, pretty. Yeah, like I was saying here, I don't know if you can see it really well, but you've got the where you screw the pin in. Whoops. Where you screw the pin in here to lock the drive shaft down. You got the other pin over here, so they line up. That's what they call in phase. So, and the front's the same way. All right, so now let's put the tires on. Move Henry out of the way. Kind of moved him out. He just kind of backed up. I don't know what happened there. Maybe he's afraid of me or something. I don't know. Made him do all this work earlier, taking the old axles off. Maybe he's still mad. One thing I did do is I did put the brass rings in, clamp rings in. So just to give it a little weight up front. It's always good to have a little bit of weight. All right. If you have not done so, please like and subscribe. It's free. Totally. I will not charge you or send you an invoice. There. So, I don't know if you can see that really well, but I did move when I moved the axle I had a little bit. Just gives a little bit more room in the back, but it also gives us a little bit more of an approach. The approach angle is a little different now. So, the other thing I did is this bar here, the steering rod, drag link, whatever you want to call it. This is from the from the Phoenix straight. I think it's the same one for the Phoenix Portal. I'm not sure, but it's just a little thicker. And get that all lined up. Anyway, well, that's the axle install. That's what it looks like with the body on. Looks pretty good, huh? Yeah. So yeah, kind of liking this now. So, well, anyway, that pretty much does it for today. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.